500,000 years ago.
Welcome.
Yep, welcome. Wow.
He's got a little bit of a belly on him.
Oh, okay.
That's
Alright,
nice.
I'll do it again. He's gonna make boots out of them. Let's...
We're just gonna do chicken. Eat it.
Oh, and then make him into a burger or something. Oh, so I swear.
Eat. Basketball.
Oh, basketball. Basketball? It's not very nice to chicken. There's so many.
I think what it makes the point in such a comical way. A lot of people would watch it and not really take note.
Oh, this video is dark.
Shooting birds. It's making me really hungry. Clubbing seals.
Oh, but there's a coat.
Oh my god, I don't like this. Ivory. He's not very nice. No, he isn't, is he?
Is it meant to be like what humans are doing to the planet? They probably shouldn't be doing.
They're probably little dolphins. Oh, actually, they're fish. I don't think I have a heart.
And it's funny to begin with, and then you're like, oh, can you stop killing animals?
This is such a good animation, it's so true.
It's the Alton Towers music.
We're really bad now. It's a good representation of what we've done to the earth.
I submit those snakes keep boots on. I did think that. I did think that.
The ugly truth of the loud, loud living.
Chuck some horses in
This
there.
is getting busier,
Yeah, I'm almost
busier.
I feel like I'm gonna cry.
Oh no, animal testing.
Oh my god, why is he doing this to a bunny? Oh, it's like testing for drugs and yeah.
I'm assuming it's okay to be terrified at this moment in time.
I saw the movie, but I can't remember what one. Yeah.
How is that guy happy?
It's always like them, isn't it?
Makes me want to recycle, yes.
Oh, I don't like it.
Makes me think it's just not just me.
Make it stop. I feel bad after I've done all of that. I'd feel so bad for doing that because.
Yeah, but he doesn't feel bad.
Yeah. Like I need to. I'll feel like I need to put the world back right.
Here comes the aliens.
They're like, hey.
Hey, hey. Oh, hey.
What have you done? Oh my god.
They're not happy. No. They're probably wondering what happened.
He deserves that.
Karma sucks, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh, very clever. Wonder why he had a welcome top on.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty cool.
So what do you think?
That was horrible and very deep and very dark and very sadly true.
Mortified.
It's quite effective as there's only one person and they're doing all these things and the world just dies in the end, doesn't it?
Shocked, yeah. It makes
Real.
you think about all the things that we do as a human race to, like, say, other species and to the planet.
He's quite not a nice person. No, not at all.
Quite shocking.
Yeah, that's what
It
I
is
was
quite
going to say, shocking. You don't expect it to, the way it starts, you just don't expect it to go that way. But
Yeah, I totally didn't think it'd be anything like that.
It's quite shocking to see that's what's happening in the world, but nobody's really realising what it could do.
I don't like it. I love nature, and that's not a nice thing to see.
What did the video make you think?
about what I do personally that's wrong for the environment, which I think I care about the environment quite a lot anyway, but I think things like that are good because it does make you feel bad. It plays with your emotion rather than your brain, and people don't act unless it's playing with their emotion. So
I don't actually use that much stuff.
You shouldn't do bad stuff to the earth, otherwise you'll get a punishment for it.
I feel like whoever made that had a very strong thoughts on reality and what's happening in the world, in the outer world, compared to the small area we live in.
And what we've done is like actually kind of inhumane.
You don't realise how much bad things we do to like animals and like the environment until you see them all together, one after the other. Like,
it made me think about how humans are kind of destroying their planet.
It made me think that maybe you know, there's a lot of things that humans are doing and have done that shouldn't be happening and shouldn't have happened. I think that they should show that video in Parliament and see what happens.
What do you think the video's purpose is?
To shock and to make people think. It kind of like is not an insult in a bad way, but it's kind of like saying you're an idiot. Like, look what you're doing, which is good.
Make us
More aware of how much we use it.
To make you like think about everything that's happening and to make you see that this is what's happening.
To stop people from like polluting the earth and stuff.
Yeah. To try and make people think.
the shock factor is the main thing, because it starts off so nicely and then all of a sudden it's like he's shooting animals, he's cutting like heads off, he's making chickens fat. Then you have people like you go, I don't mind that because I had a KFC, and then he racks out a FKC bucket. It's dangerous. That sort of videos are dangerous. They can cause an uprising.
What? What uprising is it going to cause?
Oh, the vegetarians, they see that, they're going to be fuming.
Its purpose is to sort of give people like a wake-up call to say, like, we are ruining the planet.
Are humans a force of good or a force of bad on the planet?
I think they can be both.
I think it's a force of good if you want it to be. Well, I think after watching that, it makes me think that humans are a force of bad.
Yeah.
Because all we've done is sort of pollute the earth and then just take all its resources.
Well, you're saying humans in a whole. I mean, some humans are bad, some aren't. Some people are trying to help the planet and they didn't even make this happen. Some people don't even realise they're doing this to the planet. So I guess it's neutral. But then again, there are some bad people that do this on purpose and they don't care.
Bad, definitely bad, because we are destroying it, and most people act without they think without consequence, and we have done for generations. But I think in the end we will do good, because science will save the day for us all. That's what I hold out for.
I think they're a bad thing because they're just destroying our world. Like, if we hadn't been here, there'd probably be nature everywhere. Like obviously animals would be dying, but that's just because it's a natural thing. That animals need to survive.
Mixture, because some people are good to the earth and planet.
Some people
and some
try to
people
stop
are bad to the earth.
Some people are trying to stop it.
Yeah.
Some people aren't.
I think it comes down to education as well. Like, you think now how many iPads and computers and that the kids have got now, they've got to go somewhere eventually. Like, what are you going to do with them?
I don't really know, to be honest, because obviously if we weren't around, then a lot of the major problems we have pollution-wise, you know, with the ozone layer and stuff like that, wouldn't be happening. But at the same time, you've got animals and things that are being kept in zoos because they're injured, or they have a certain disease that is incurable, and then there's humans that are looking after that animal, trying to keep it alive.
What can we do to change some of the things he shows?
Stop eating as much meat.
Stop doing what we're doing.
Not buy meat.
But realistic
yeah,
ideas. Just being like an advocate for animal rights, I think.
Yeah.
What about everything in moderation? If you have snake boots, you don't need the snake coat and the hat. It's like you can just hide your boots.
It's the needless killing, isn't it? That gets people, because some people don't see animals as living things. Some people see animals as living things. So, I mean, I'm a meat eater, but I wouldn't want to see my meat being killed. I don't think, and I don't think.
But I think that's wrong. I think everyone should have to go to an abattoir. You should be able, if you're willing to eat meat, you should be willing to kill the animal, I think.
It's a brilliant event to have like a child and stuff, but if you look at it in like a wider spectrum, you think about it, because that person, like Ben said, in the future has to have their own house, and that means building one. whether it be their house brand new or whether someone else has lived there, had to be built at one point, and that means clearing out a certain area where there was wildlife.
Is it human nature to destroy?
I think it is. I think humans have it in their I think you actually generally have a gene where it makes you want to destroy things. It stems from a kid, doesn't it? You give a kid a toy, like a young kid a toy, the first thing they do is try and bash it up.
Yeah, but that's because they don't understand it. Like when they're that little, they're just like, ooh, what's this do?
Yeah, but then you've got that gene, haven't you? You've got that. It must be something there for your brain to think. The first thing is like, I want to hit it as hard as I can.
Some people it might be for, but not everybody. The majority of people are quite good.
We destroy ourselves. We do little things that actually make us, I don't know, they're like, don't drink, don't smoke, but we still smoke. It's bad for you, this is bad for you, this is bad for you, still do it.
Bit, because sometimes if we don't destroy things, it's not going to get any better. But then it depends what you're destroying.
I wouldn't say it's human nature to destroy. I don't think anyone's nature is to destroy, but I guess humans have evolved and they are like the main top animal on this planet. They can make guns, they can make weapons and fly, they can go deep under the ocean, they can go out into outer space. They can pretty much do anything, and because of that, we're like the kings and queens of the earth, and it's destroying all the nature and animals on it. So
there's less respect for the planet, and they expect everything to come to them.
Yeah, that's because they've been raised like that, because that's how society is now. They've been brought up into that.
That's true. But if you look at it from watching that animation, looking at it in that sort of context, makes you think, what we're doing.
What would you think if you were the alien at the end of the video?
They've probably done it to their planet if they got a spaceship.
Disappointed.
What have you done? You ruined it!
I would be shocked if I went to a different planet and I saw that.
Yeah, I think the alien's jumping on the man to try and make him stop doing what he's doing.
Yeah. I would probably jump on him as well if I was an alien.
Well, landing in that pile of rubbish wouldn't be the best thing. Like the stench would be quite bad.
They didn't have noses. Disappointed.
Big fat man like drinking smoking a cigar.
Travelled all that way and that's all.
And that's all you
pile
see.
Of rubbish.
They see him as like how he saw the bug, just like stamp on him and then that'll be done.
Finally, does the video influence the way you think?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. I'm doing with my students. I'm doing an animal rights topic, and I'm going to use that as a starter to really get them thinking. It's a really.
Are you going to wear your fur coat?
Yeah.
We're flippant about it. You know, we don't really care what we use. We don't care about that cow, but we should care about that cow.
Yeah, I would have never bought real fur anyway, but definitely it makes you think, like, just looking at it thinking, oh, that man's really nasty, oh, he just killed them, oh, he left that baby to die. That's actually what is happening every day.
I've always known about these things, but I've never really, to put it honestly, I've never really thought about it. I've never really considered doing much, but watching that video has completely changed my whole outlook on everything.
Not really, because I thought that all in all that it's a bad thing.
Well, in a way it's influenced me more. I mean, I already try to buy less or wear recycled clothes and old hand-me-downs, and I don't know, it just makes me feel more passionate about what I love about nature and stuff and how I don't want to lose it.
It's just about time whether you are actually bothered to do it or not.
Thank you for watching Headspread. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment below.